Hey guys, what's up? Got a couple packages open. One CD in this. I believe this is a vinyl record and a few CDs, so we'll figure that out when we get there. But yeah, we'll go ahead and start with the single CD. Got a little handwritten thank you wrapped around, so that's always cool. So this is kind of something a little bit awkward, kind of abrasive to my music taste, but so yeah, I've seen like a lot of like my favorite punk musicians, now that they're kind of older, like all of a sudden, like, talking about how like they've embraced pop music, and I've always gone boo, but that's somehow kind of happened to me in more recent times. I'll say in general, like I'm better at appreciating music when it's like not being like shoved down my throat, kind of regardless of the genre. So like a lot of like older-ish pop music, like 15 plus. I don't even know what fucking year this was released. 2011. So this is getting close to that. Who gives a fuck though, But either way, yeah, like, fucking Lady Gaga, Born This Way. I mean, I've kind of, come to see the appeal of, like, a good amount of pop music, like, all of a sudden. So, yeah. Honestly, I kind of find this cover kind of grotesque and disturbing. I'm not gonna lie, but, yeah, so. Just black on it. Nothing to that. You have the booklet, of course. All right. So, now that that's out of the way, let's see what we have in this vinyl package, which, like I said, I believe has a generous amount of CDs in it. Lately, I've been ordering kind of like more bulk orders. Now that I've discovered Discog's want list feature, it's kind of easier to find the albums that I want, especially when a store carries multiple albums that I want. So that's a nice little convenience, and I'm good at finding some good bargains. So we have, as I said, 4 CDs, some vinyl, which I can't even remember what it is, but I'll go through my 4 CDs first. So we have Goldfinger's Hang Ups. I'm sure y'all know the song Superman. I think this is a fan favorite on the Tony Hawk soundtracks. I've never played any of the Tony Hawk games, never really paid attention to the soundtracks, but somehow it's their soundtracks somehow ended up being my music taste. So. This was kind of crooked. I always like them being right side up, just kind of a weird thing about me. Here is the booklet. Next, we have another band that I was kind of, I mean, in general, like, I'm giving a lot of bands that I kind of feel like aren't my thing, like, a chance, so, we got Pearl Jam's 10. I mean, what can I say? Even Flow's honestly kind of a cool song, so. So, yeah. I can't remember how much I paid for. I mean, it was obviously cheap if I ended up picking it up, but I mean, I'm sure there's a decent number of songs that I do know on here. I'm just not particularly familiar with by name, but I mean, Pearl Jam's has never really been my thing, but I mean, I've kind of grown to appreciate at least the song Even Flow, so. However much I paid for this, obviously, I figured it was cheap enough for it to be worth it. So who knows? I mean, that's just kind of how music goes with me. You know, a lot of honestly, some of my favorite bands honestly just weren't my thing to begin with, and they catch on to me. Next, we have Real Big Fish's "Turn the Radio Off." For some reason, I love how it has a big ass barcode on there on the back. That just looks cool for some reason. Very loose case here. It's at least holding together, so that's good. But look at how far I can open it. So that's kind of funny. Got a nice big poster with band members on it. Lyrics on the inside, nice and colorful, so that's pretty cool. And lastly, for the CDs, Bravery. There was a song that was kind of the shit back in like my high school days. I can't remember the name of it. I'm pretty sure it was on this album though. So that's pretty embarrassing. But yeah, they're kind of like I believe they're British, weren't they? Disc is a little bit scratchy, so kind of concerned about that. But yeah, kind of synth rock type stuff. So yeah, nice band member photography. I do like how, you know, the images aren't actually conjoined, but I do kind of like the unifying feel there. So I mean, they at least look like they're meant to go together. So that's always a cool feature. So I think I remember what the vinyl is now, but we'll figure it out. It's wrapped in a newspaper. And we have Chicago's self-titled album, which I believe features the song. Does it have it listed in here? Yeah, 25 or 6 to 4. Always liked playing that song back in college. I believe this was supposed to be a double vinyl, wasn't it? But I only got a single record, so I don't know if like I misread the listing for it. That's a little bit concerning. It's somewhere else in the packaging. No, so I have half the vinyl. That's kind of concerning and frustrating. This even have 25 or 6 to 4 on there. I don't see it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to look up, double check the listing. I don't think it specified it was only half of it. Looks like I got the sleeve for it, but yeah, that's kind of frustrating there. So, but yeah, that's either, or at least what I got for today. So, yeah, I'll see y'all next time.